made it. It's Friday.
At 6:03 p.m.
6:03. We're a smidge late. I was just running behind a little graphics error issue that I was having. But welcome to the tasting room. My name is Carl.
I'm Riley.
And we're glad to have you with us tonight. So, we are going to do things just a smidge differently tonight. We're still going to do our cocktails, but we're going to keep it shorter tonight because tonight, Rob at Rob's Home Bar is doing a live stream at 8 o'clock our time, which is 6 o'clock our time. So we don't want to overlap their content because I know a lot of people who are watching us live like to watch their stuff live. So we're going to
It's super fun. You should check them out.
Yeah. So what they usually do
David, eat a cheeseburger.
Eat a cheeseburger. All right. What they do is once a month right now, they are going back from the previous cocktail challenge and trying some YouTubers' cocktails and just having a fun time. So
we submitted one.
We submitted one.
So that should be fun.
Yeah. Love stinks.
Yep.
Love stinks. So, but our love doesn't stink.
Nope.
Nope.
Sometimes.
Just kidding. It's an inside joke. So anyways, we would like to say welcome to everyone that's live with us. Who do we have live right now, Riley?
We have Tim. We have Nicholas Fiennes. We have Crafting Cocktails and stuff. And that's all who's commented so far. So if you're here, say hi.
Say hi. And hit the like button because...
Also that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that.
Right. I'm pretty sure that's why they're all here is because they subscribe.
I know, but irrelevant.
But I guess in the replay, hit that subscribe button.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get started.
Blake's here. She's listening on her way home from work.
Again.
She literally said again. The home bartender with Anne is here.
Hello, Anne.
Hello.
She's in Oregon. Yes, Oregon.
Oh, okay. So we told them what Rob is doing later. What are we doing right now?
That's what I was going to go into right now.
Okay.
So we're going to do the first drink. Riley was perusing the Alchemix Bar book. I don't know if you can see this or not. But we are perusing different Irish cocktails that we have not tried again. Because if you didn't know, this last Tuesday, we put out a video where we did 2 Irish cocktails that neither of us had tried.
Right.
We had literally made them, did the thumbnails, did all the work, and then tried them afterwards.
Yep. Rusty Bartender's here. Also, hello.
What's up, Rusty Bartender? But those are really good. We honestly like them both.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give them a try.
We have not tried the flip yet because
the flip version of the wake up call.
Yeah, because what did we run out of? Eggs?
Creme de cacao.
Oh yeah, we ran out of creme de cacao.
We will never run out of eggs here at this household.
Oh, we did, but we just went and got some.
All right. So tonight we're gonna try the Blarney Stone. I've heard of this cocktail before.
Wait. Do you know what the Blarney Stone is?
It's something over in Ireland.
Well, okay. But do you know what the Blarney Stone is?
I don't know. I really feel uncomfortable with your hand on my shoulder.
Do you know where it's at?
In Ireland.
Where?
In Ireland.
Blarney Castle.
Okay.
In County Cork.
Okay.
It is a stone that is said that if you kiss it, you get the power of eloquence and persuasiveness.
Ooh. So
maybe we should go to Ireland so you could speak well.
But I already persuade people to do a lot of things.
You're
they don't
very
like.
persuasive, but you're not very eloquent.
Well,
that's why
I'm
you
batting
like me.
50, I'm batting 50%. So that's what I have you for.
Right.
We're 100.
That's why you have me for. Ending it with a preposition. Thanks.
You're welcome. So if you don't know what a Blarney Stone is, again, I looked at this recipe in the Alchemix Bar book, and I thought it was really intriguing. We both thought it was really intriguing. It's two Irishes.
2 Irishes.
2 ounces of Irish whiskey, 1/4 ounce of Cointreau, 1/4 ounce of absinthe, a dash of maraschino liqueur, and a dash of Angostura bitters.
Yep.
So I Googled this to do more research, and there's like 4 different versions of this cocktail.
Like most cocktails.
Most cocktails. And I actually thought this was the most, I would like this the most.
The one in that book?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a really good book as far as if you're looking to make good cocktails and you want something simple and it's a layout that's really easy to digest.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Bar book is a great way to go.
Yep. And this is going to sound super stupid, but the index or table?
That's the index, you're right.
Okay. The index has 3 different indexes. They have a section by name of drink, a section by the type of liquor, and a different section. So they have 3 different sections based on what you're looking for. So if you're looking for Irish whiskeys, you look up and you see all the Irish whiskey. So it's pretty nice.
It takes a minute to figure that out. It is at a you have to adapt to that, but.
Yep. So can you hand me? Let's start with the mixing glass, and a spoon, and the strainer, please. So this is a stirred cocktail.
Spoon.
And a coupe glass, please. So again, we're just gonna go. Okay. What do you? Should we just start with? Should we see what just the Jameson version of it is before we do the powers?
Well, should we talk about all of the the Irish whiskey options we have? Or do you
Okay. Yes, let's do that because it's hilarious.
Since we have so many people here to help us out, to help us choose, for next week's episode, we did an Irish whiskey tasting. Well, sorry, we did a Jameson roundup. So join us next week to see what we think out of about 5 different Jamesons. God, I'm starting to sound like Carl. I can't talk. So we have the Jameson Stout Edition Cask Mates. We have the Jameson Cold Brew. I think we're going to skip that. We don't even need to talk about that.
Yeah, the cold brew, no.
We have traditional Jameson. We have...
Oh, that's Irish cream.
Yeah, I think they're all on the floor. There.
No.
Oh, right.
No, we have all of them.
Okay. And then we have the Black Barrel, which Carl loves.
Yep.
And the Cooper's Crows.
So those are all the Jameson ones we have.
Right. In addition to that, we have Powers to Swallow, and then we have Finnegrins.
Which we haven't even opened that up yet.
No.
So, I think let's start off with the normal Jameson.
Okay.
And let's take a vote. What should be our other version of this cocktail? What Jameson should we use?
Or
not Jameson.
What
Irish whiskey we should use?
Should we do...
I don't think the stout. I'm gonna eliminate the stout one.
Yeah, we can do that probably. But I don't know. It might be okay with absinthe. With the absinthe tie-in.
Yeah.
It might mellow it.
I mean, I already know what I'd prefer with this one, but
yeah,
we'll see. And we don't have. This is the only absinthe I have is in this little guy. So I'm just gonna spray the glass instead of just adding it in.
Right.
Kind of like your Sazerac, kind of do that. So again, we're gonna do.
The Rusty Bartender says he's a big fan of the Stout Cask Jameson.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good.
And Nicholas says he loves the Black Barrel, and Anne says she's looking forward to the comparison video.
Nice.
It was fun. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Filming just this last.
Hey Nicholas,
Saturday.
I don't know how long you've been following us. I know it's been been a fan of ours for quite a minute. But if you go check back out I did a bar breaker. It's a cocktail I created. It's an old-fashioned Jameson variation that uses Black Barrel. I think you might really like that.
Cam and Teresa are here too. Hi.
Hey guys. Okay, so we got 2 ounces of Irish whiskey. We're gonna do. Do you mind holding this while?
I can be your book stand. Yes. I guess.
You are so many things in my life. So we got a 1/4 ounce of Cointreau. That's that might be almost half an ounce. And then let's see, a dash of maraschino liqueur. So it's gonna be hard to do a dash, so we're just gonna go. That's a dash.
Rusty Bartender says Powers is a great base whiskey.
Okay, cool. A dash of Angostura, so just one.
What is that?
Angostura.
Angostura?
That's what I said, Angostura bitters. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just spritz the glass with the absinthe on this one. Okay.
Am I done with this? Can I put this down?
We are done with it. Yep. Thank you.
Oh.
The absinthe, man.
I do not like the smell.
I hate it and I love it. What's everyone's...
Tim says eggs, yeast, and yams.
Dude, Tim, I laughed so hard when you did that. But what's everyone's thoughts about absinthe? Do you guys like it, dislike it, or just even the smell? It's definitely a love-hate, I think.
I mean, I feel like black licorice and anise in and of itself is just a very divisive ingredient. Either you love it or you hate it.
It's kind of like Campari.
Yeah, yeah.
I know this is super boring to watch me stir a cocktail. I wish we had some more information about this Blarney Stone. One day I will do a lot of research before we go live.
I mean, what do you want to know?
How did the drink come from? Who invented it?
Oh, the cocktail. I
Just why I'm doing like something like this would be like a great like filler talk.
Yeah. But they wouldn't be able to hear me because you're swearing anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Tim loves absinthe in the right application. Nicholas loves absinthe.
And the garnish
no,
is...
sorry, he says it's good. Good absinthe is great.
Right. And see, we've never had it. I don't know. We live in Iowa, so there's not a lot of absinthe choices.
And I don't think we've actually ever sought it out either.
Yeah. And the garnish is just a lemon twist. Express the oils. Rub around.
Splash everywhere. Spill the drink. It's fine.
No one can tell. All right. Go ahead and give that a try.
Give it a tasty taste.
Yeah. A little tasty taste.
I don't know about it. It's not very balanced.
Right, because there's no sweetness in there at all.
Right.
This is a very spirit-forward cocktail. I mean, that's all it is spirit in there. There's nothing else inside there.
Gin and tonic is here. Hi. I'm not a fan.
I don't know. I don't mind it.
I think we should try it with the powers because it is a
100% agree with that. Yes. So Jameson is a yes. I think this is gonna work well. All right, I'll be right back.
Home bartender with Ann says 30 stirs.
Did it count?
I don't know. Did you count? Cam and Teresa are asking Tim what his next drink is for his next video. Will I drink this? Sure, because it's in front of me. Will I order it? Not this way. That's where I'm at.
It's fine. I think it's a good, like, you know, hey, if someone made this at home, I don't think anyone would, like, hate it.
Oh, no.
What happened?
It went down the...
Oh, yeah.
I almost, like, breathed it back up into my nose. Now I really don't like it.
All right, so again, we're going to go Powers. And again, if you don't know what this is a really good Irish whiskey that we got from our Flaviar subscription box that we did a video for it last week.
We were pleasantly surprised.
Yep. Our thoughts are, if you were going to tell someone to start drinking whiskey, what style of whiskey would you have them try? We both agree Irish whiskey would be the first whiskey that people try. Yeah,
it's your good gateway whiskey.
Right. Because Scotch whiskey, whew, that's
another beast.
That's a little something different.
But all of the other whiskeys are just another beast in and of themselves.
Right. American whiskey
is so mellow.
Yeah, and then I would say it would go Irish, American, and then Scottish.
Scotch, or are you lumping bourbon into American, or
well, I'm talking about like I'm just talking about like blended whiskeys.
Oh, like Tennessee whiskey, or like Jack Daniels
and stuff like that.
Anne says she never counts. And Cam and Teresa are asking if we saw the blue absinthe from Angry Cocktails. Yes, we did.
Yep.
I'm curious.
Yeah, we talked to them the other night about it, and it's interesting. I would like to figure it out and kind of do it myself. So
Tyler says he's out with his wife tonight, but he wanted to pop in and say hi.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. My opinion about the 30 seconds revolutions, yes, you should probably count, but I also go by the judgment of my hands down here. When it's nice and cold, I just kind of go with that. Now, if I was at a bar serving people cocktails, I would probably do a more, not educated, but more like defined process of like, okay.
Oh, you'd be more precise about it.
Precise. There we go. Yes, yeah. Precise. But at home with us two,
yeah.
You know, I'm experienced enough to where like, all right, I can tell where it's gonna go at.
Right. Rusty Bartender says back in the day when he lived in Belfast, which is in Northern Ireland.
Yep.
Powers was considered the poor man's whiskey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Can we get another coupe glass, please?
Back in the day.
Like, how long ago was back in the day?
Yeah, also, back in the day when I traveled to Ireland, I didn't drink whiskey, so I didn't know any better.
Yeah. You were a youngin'. Yeah. How old were you when you were in...
I turned 21 in the UK. So,
wow.
Yeah. So it was exactly 10 years ago. Oh my God. It'll be 10 years ago on Easter that I was in the UK. Aww. Well, 10 years ago on Easter that I was in Ireland.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What did I do with the... Oh, here we go. Okay, so again, same portion, same everything. I just, again, subbed out powers.
He said 20 years ago.
20 years ago, okay. I feel like you and I are the same age then. I'm 40.
How would that even... What?
What?
I don't know.
20 years ago, that put him at 20. So we're...
If he was 20 when he lived there...
I'm guessing.
Oh, right.
I said, I'm assuming.
Anne says she can hear the ice changing in a stir as well to help her.
I agree with that. And if you're using the same ice all day, every day, when you're doing it, that definitely helps too.
I love pickles, Tim, so pickle martini sounds delicious. You can try that one first.
What did we try? A pickle daiquiri the one time?
What? No.
We tried to pickle something. Remember I got the pickle juice and we're doing that live? I think that was on the 4-hour one. The 4-hour live
Oh,
stream.
yeah, I don't know.
Give it a whirl. What's everyone drinking tonight? Is anyone drinking already? Are we the only ones?
I like that one much better.
Yes.
It is sweeter. It is more balanced. It's still a very spirit forward, but it's not nearly as rough to swallow.
Hydrate.
We're ready to hydrate.
Go ahead and fill her up. Yes, the Powers is definitely sweeter. We're not talking like sugar sweet. We're just talking like, oh, someone put like 2 dashes of simple syrup in this thing.
Maybe, yeah.
It's still okay. Like, I wouldn't be mad about it, but it's definitely super spirit forward.
Yeah, the whiskey choice is definitely going to make or break it.
Yeah.
There's some cocktails that you can just choose whatever liquor and it's just fine.
Like, this is definitely one where it definitely matters. Yeah. I wonder... Oh, man.
Tim says he's had Vino's Casino and a final word.
He just released the casino one today.
And Nicholas says it's Saturday morning, so he's just had a martini espresso.
Hey,
love it.
We are about to do an Irish coffee, so that will be great.
After we finish these things.
We don't have to finish them.
Sure we do.
Okay.
It's alcohol abuse.
I never said throw them away. Hiya. Okay.
Anne says she's still working.
Okay. You work at home, Anne? I forget.
She said it's 4:30 there.
Yeah. Nice and early.
Yeah.
In Oregon. Okay. So I would recommend drinking at least that variation. Just at least give it a try. Especially if you're really into like Irish whiskey.
If
you want
you're
to like
really into Irish whiskey or you really enjoy it, then a Blarney Stone with a sweeter Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
Jameson's not the way to go.
Yeah. I would be interested.
Maybe
the Black Barrel's the one I thought would go really well with that.
Oh, probably.
You know. Because again, if you're going to if you haven't had Black Barrel, they just basically use a charred whiskey barrel to age it in, and it just gives this nice depth and flavor to it. And I think that's why it works so well in the old-fashioned variation I made.
Right.
But I think that would go really well with it, with variation of this. But the Powers is really good. I prefer that. We both obviously prefer that over the Jameson. So but I guess I just don't know how popular Powers is. Like,
it should be more popular.
It should be more popular. So what we're gonna do next is, again, we're gonna kind of keep this moving along tonight.
Cam and Teresa said they just bought some hypnotic liqueur, so they have been experimenting. Let me know. I've never tried it. I've always wanted to, but it's just like sparkly and 17%, so there's not really been a reason to buy it. Right.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Tim, you said I know a lot of people who drink hypnotic and cognac. Remember that party we bartended? Everybody was ordering hypnotic and cognac?
She had some coworkers. They put on a New Year's Eve party 3 years ago. 2 years ago.
It's been a minute, yeah.
3 years ago, and they knew I bartended, and they hired us to bartend their New Year's Eve party, and I think just shots of Patron were the most popular cocktails of the whole night.
Remy, cognac,
yeah, cognac, yeah.
Are we doing Irish coffee in this?
We are going to do an Irish coffee. So, we have different coffees and stuff. Everyone has had Irish coffee, right? It's just coffee, whiskey, and some cream. But I went to our local, I don't know what you call it, local...
bulk food
Bulk
store?
Foods. And she has a bunch of different types of coffee flavors and stuff like that. So I picked up a blueberry maple pancake. And so I put some of those coffee beans in Jameson and let them kind of been infusing. And I thought it would also be kind of cool to take some heavy whipping cream, and we have some barreled aged maple syrup, and shake that up and use that as the cream for the Irish coffee. And then this is French press of this coffee.
Yep.
So I think that's, everyone's had a normal Irish whiskey. They're fine. They're good. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, but again, we don't like just doing normal stuff.
No.
Let's do stuff that we've never tried before.
Right.
So I kind of didn't do this correctly.
What are you trying to...
Not to get the coffee beans in the jigger, so I'm going to pour it in there. It's fine.
Famous last words.
All right, so we're just going to go 1.5 ounces. And I wish you guys could smell this, because it straight up smells like blueberry and maple syrup.
They were whole beans.
Yep.
And Rusty Bartender says Irish coffee is the only great Irish cocktail, hands down.
The only great one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've not tried enough to...
I don't know. Have you tried the Declaration?
Oh, that one was really good.
That one
I liked that one.
Really on point. So I'm going to go grab the cream. Is the barrel aged down here, right?
Yeah. You also need the shakers. But I don't know if there's a clean or not. Oops. So, are they clean?
Yep. Okay, so
I forgot to start the dishwasher last night. Oops. It's got a gold
yeah,
lid.
there's two of them that look exactly alike. Oh my god. How did this get in here?
He didn't want to be efficient, so he just broke the fridge. It's fine.
So I'm going to do, I don't know if anyone's ever made homemade whipped topping before. It's easy. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I do have one of those CO2 charger ones, but it takes like 10 days for Amazon to deliver to you, and I didn't have time. So I'm going to just put 2 ounces of cream in my tin. And we got some bourbon barrel aged maple syrup. I'm just going to do 1 ounce, 2 to 1. And then you just kind of shake a lot. Would you like to fill the coffee up in the thing, please?
So this French press is terrible, and it spills more than it gets into the cup, so...
This is almost like doing a Ramos.
Gin fizz.
Yeah. You just kind of shake a bunch.
I need to get us a new French press.
It works for now.
Barely. There.
So you can kind of hear the liquid, and once it stops being liquid, then you kind of know it's done its thing. It's a good workout. Who needs a shake weight when you want to make your own
You
cream?
are the shake weight.
Right. It's still kind of thinny. I know if you take the spring out of your hawthorn strain and put it in here, it kind of helps aerate it more. But I only have the one, and I don't want to...
When I said 17% alcohol, It was too little because I wasn't gonna spend that much money on a bottle that just for the sparkles. Would you say the Declaration is a bit like a Gold Rush with vermouth?
Similar.
That sounds like a good analogy.
So again, you can keep shaking this to get it thicker, but I don't got time for that, and I think this is a good consistency. It looks good. It's holding up for the most part. And the only reason it's I don't know if you can see it kind of melting down. It's because it's in a hot beverage. So here we have is our maple or blueberry maple Irish coffee.
I'll let you try it first because it's probably still too hot.
Oh yeah.
So the Declaration isn't technically an Irish cocktail. It was created by, I don't remember her name, at Drink in Boston. But it's an Irish whiskey cocktail, so I think it counts well enough. It counts.
Okay. So here we go.
Ready, break. Is it hot?
No.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
There's a lot going on.
There is. I really dig it, I think.
Yeah.
Like these are one of those things you're not going to drink 3 of them, right? You're going to have one. But if you're one of those people like to have coffee at the end of the night, but you want something sweet too, this would be great, I think.
Yeah. I'm trying to pinpoint what I am hesitant about. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I'm not gonna say there's something I don't like, but there's something that's not really like meshing well with me.
I get that.
I think it's probably just the blueberry flavoring of the coffee.
It's 100% blueberry. It kind of has an odd aftertaste to it, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know how to fix that, because once you start adding more stuff to this, with the cream and the coffee, you're gonna totally like.
Maybe if you infused blueberries and coffee beans, just plain coffee beans.
Maybe.
You'd have better, more.
Yeah. You want to hand me
flavor?
One of the tasters? I want to try this whiskey by itself to kind of get like a base of like.
Yeah.
What it is. Do any of you guys kind of like mess around stuff and put stuff, infuse things just to see what it goes, or do you just kind of go with the norm?
Do a little bit more. That's only enough for you to taste.
Okay. Good.
Better.
Okay.
I mean, as far as coffee goes, I'll still drink it.
Yeah, we got a couple more hours of hanging out with everyone. So again, if you're just joining us, we're gonna cut this short tonight. We're not gonna.
We say that like we're gonna cut it short. We're gonna cut it off here in 5 minutes. No. We're here for another hour and a half ish.
Right. No, it's 7:30. We're gonna stop.
Okay.
90 minutes is fine. There ain't be no 4-hour long marathon tonight.
We just had 2 people join us.
Hello. Who joined us?
Hello. I don't know. They haven't said anything yet.
I was asking them.
I know. What do you think?
I like it. That blueberry, the whiskey, it comes blueberry forward, and then that whiskey just kind of comes at the end.
Yeah, see, the thing I think I found I don't like the most about Jameson, and a lot of whiskeys, but specifically Jameson when we tried it.
Yeah.
It burns so bad when you smell it.
Yeah, it does. The nose definitely has a big ethanol smell to it.
But doesn't... I like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink it, but I like it. I wouldn't even say it's ethanol. I would just say it's like the burn of ethanol without the smell.
So maybe we did this drink with just the infusion, but maybe a different coffee, maybe just black coffee then.
Yeah.
To help lower it out. You still get some of those blueberry notes.
Ready?
Yep.
You want to try it?
I can redo the whipped cream. Or do we just want to say screw it, not do whipped cream?
I mean, I'm sure you can pull out, or you can scoop out enough whipped cream.
That's true.
So do you want to grab the Ethiopia bag too, so we can show what kind of coffee we're using? Cam and Teresa said that a big regret for them was not, the actual, like the big bag that Isaac got us.
Oh yeah.
Was not ordering an Irish coffee when they went to Ireland.
So did they just call it coffee over there?
Maybe. I also went to the Guinness Brewery, which was a sight to see. It was phenomenal. Learned so much about beer in general. So this coffee that we're using is regular coffee left over from this morning and reheated, which isn't the best way to drink coffee, but you know, it's there.
You do what you do.
This is from Galena Roasters. Check out their website and order their coffee because it is delightful. Yes. This is the Ethiopia. Oh wait, no, this isn't the one that we use.
Oh.
We use the single origin Ethiopia. We got in there, but then this is one of their packets.
Okay, so.
Oh.
Sorry.
My ears don't like that sound. You got that one too?
I know.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Anne.
What did she say?
She said, your reaction when you try these cocktails is the best. I have notoriously been told that I have no poker face. If you know how I feel, no matter what it is, and I can't help it. I can't hide things. I'm so bad. Which I guess is probably good for you because you know I can't lie.
I mean, sometimes I wish he lied, but you know.
I know. I'm gonna try this guy though.
So okay. Whatever. So yesterday, I have a buddy who
Much better.
he has a t-shirt printing business, and we ordered our first set of shirts from him, which will be available. I actually don't know when they'll be available. We just ordered them. Probably like a month. He actually says he goes in for knee surgery like in 3 weeks.
Oh no.
So it'll be done before then.
Yep.
So it's gonna be kind of cool. It's gonna have our logo, and on the back it's gonna say, "I don't like it." So, yeah. Let me try this little guy.
I like that one much better.
Yeah. It is definitely, that blueberry just comes through no matter what. Like
right.
It's a singer.
Right. And I think, I mean, this coffee is much less bitter.
Yeah.
It's more, the mouthfeel is rounder.
Yeah.
So I think it makes that sharp blueberry flavoring mellow itself out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they're both good. I would drink either one. If someone gave me either one, I'd be like, all right, cool. You know, something different. Again, this is one of those things where I don't think you made me necessarily drink all the time, but like, I want an Irish coffee that's just has a little different flavor to it.
Right. Rusty Bartender asked if you put the spring from your strainer in the tin while whipping the cream. Did you?
No, because I only have the one Hawthorne strainer, and I was too lazy and did it once.
Doesn't want to wash it again.
But yes, I know that trick. It's a great trick. It makes things, it aerates. If you don't know, like I said, if you missed it, you take the spring off of this thing and you put it in your tin. Anytime you do use a heavy whipping cream, I've even seen people do this when they use like an egg white. Help make it frothier because, you know, science and all the little thingies on here, but
you're introducing air quicker.
Yeah, quicker, right. So I know a lot of people when they make those Gin
Ramos Gin Fizz.
They'll do this to kind of help the process. We have still not made one.
No.
I want to make one. I just haven't got around to it yet. So.
Seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
For something that's gonna taste like a Gin Fizz.
But it doesn't though. That's the thing. That's why everyone that's the whole thing of it. It's amazing.
But does it not?
I don't know. I'm just going over what the interwebs tells us.
Oh, okay.
So, if you guys also don't know, Rusty Bartender, he doesn't have a YouTube channel yet. I keep trying to get him to do one, but he does have an Instagram channel, which is pretty great. I know he just launched his website a month ago, give or take. So, go check that out. And I love the name, the Rusty Bartender.
Yes.
Because we're all rusty, at some point, right?
You were rusty before you started Alchemix. You hadn't bartended for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Oops. But I don't know. I definitely the Irish coffee, like I said, just play around with the Jameson, add different flavors to it, infuse it. Buy some coffee. There was a B52 coffee which is Kahlua, amaretto, and I forget the other thing. I was gonna buy that one because I thought that would go well with it.
Maybe banana.
No, it's a shot. It's a B52 is a shot.
I know.
But it's good stuff.
Oh.
It's a lot.
That's a very stiff drink there, Carl.
Thank you, Riley.
It's a little rough.
Yeah. The blueberry is very...
It's artificial blueberry flavoring, which is going to come with any coffee that you have flavored, so that's to be expected. But it is something different.
It's something different.
Thanks for joining us, Cam and Teresa. It's good to see you guys.
Are they out?
Yeah. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah. Is that Rusty Bartender?
Yeah. I'm definitely still rusty. Is that your name? Is that why? Because it's capitalized.
He's told me his name multiple times. I feel really bad.
I'm so bad at
We're
names.
so bad at names. I'm going to get a tattoo of everyone's social media profile and names. Kind of like on American football when they have the playlist, they can just look real quick,
We should just get you a quarterback's
yeah. Ooh,
sleeve.
That's something we could sell on the website, right? Oh, you want to know what everyone sings? Buy the bartender's playbook.
Right. The YouTuber's playbook.
Right. Let's bust out that Irish whiskey that we've never had yet.
Finnegrins?
Finnegrins.
I bought this because we were going to make a cocktail with Irish whiskey. I don't remember what it was.
It was a guy I used to work with. He made it with that Chambord and something else. And we're like, oh, it sounded good. She came home, we made something else, and we never got around to making it.
Yeah, but I picked this up because I didn't want to pay for Jameson. No, his name's Ben.
Ben. Sorry, Ben. I sincerely apologize. Has anyone ever had Finnegan's Irish whiskey before?
Finnegrins. There's an R in there.
Oh, Finnegrins.
There you go.
Finnegrins. Artificially matured with a unique recipe passed down from generation to generation.
That's why it was $20 instead of $30.
Yeah.
Like Jameson. Wait, how much is Jameson? I don't know.
30.
Yeah. What are we going to make with that?
We're just going to try it.
Ugh. Okay, fine.
We only need one.
Well,
Smell it? Or her?
yeah, let's smell it right.
Smell it right.
Yes. I'll do what Carl does, check the legs on the liquor. I don't know if that's
I'm not that pretentious.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm okay. I don't need to.
I need a burger.
I don't wanna.
It's flat. Not flat like in pop flat. It's just, there's nothing going on in it.
No. Okay.
Let's give it a little sippy sip.
I don't wanna.
Oh no. It's flat, right? There's nothing really going on with it. There's no. The flavor goes like it's
it's there and then bye bye. It's like wasabi, but without the heat.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's actually crazy it does that.
Yeah, that seems like a waste of time. I mean, maybe it'd be good in something.
Something.
I mean, you could probably make a breakfast shot with that and be fine.
What's the interweb saying?
Ben says, it's all good. If you're like me, you never remember what people are called, but you always remember what they drink.
Yes, that was when the bar restaurant I used to work at, I would never remember people's names. But they come in, I'd have that first cocktail that they like to have in front of them. That's the most important thing, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when I worked at Family Video and I would have to check people out. They'd bring their movies up and I'd have their phone number typed in and I didn't even know their name.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
would I be able to recall their phone number if I wanted to call them? No, but my fingers knew what to do when they saw their face.
yeah, interesting.
It's wild.
People's memories is a wild thing, you know? Like, I get it. Obviously, like, it's cool if you can remember everyone's name. Like, we donate plasma, and the lady that checks you in, she knows our names. But it's not just our names. It's like everyone that comes in there, she knows all their names. It's
She's
like
just so sweet,
like
too.
200-300 people, she just knows their names all the time. And it's just like, wow, that's impressive.
But like when you see the same people over and over and over, you do get to be that way, especially since she has to look up our names.
She does have to. That's true. She does have to see our name every single time.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean I eventually got that way at Family Video too, where I would remember people's names.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's wild just the way that your memory works and exposure versus like trying to remember things.
Yeah.
Repetition really is key.
So we know Ben's favorite Irish cocktail is an Irish coffee. What's everyone else's favorite Irish drink? It doesn't have to be even a cocktail. Do you prefer Guinness? Do you prefer Killian's Red? Which, man,
Killian's is good. I haven't had Killian's for a minute.
Here's something I don't think I ever told you. So when I was 20, I lived with my two bandmates. I used to be in a band, and they were 3 or 4 years older than I was. So it was my 20th birthday, and we decided to get a keg of beer. And I barely drank. I was just smoking a lot of weed. But I barely drank. But I'm like, a keg is like, $100 to have a bunch of people over. And I was like, what do you guys want? And they're like, you want to get Killian's Red? I'm like, sure. No idea what it was. It was like $120 for a keg of it. It was like, I didn't know beer back then. I thought, oh, this is actually really good. Like, it's drinkable. Like, it's really good, But yeah, I have not had a Killian's Red since we at least lived in Cedar Rapids.
Right. I remember drinking a Killian's Red the night that we did a blind rum tasting to see if I cried.
Okay.
What was it?
That Hurricanes?
No, it was at Dublin City Pub.
Okay.
That's the one that was on First, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there, and Blake met up with us.
Oh, okay.
And that's the night that Blake and I both ended up crying.
Is that when she lost her memory card on her?
Yeah, that's when she lost her phone.
So.
Remember that, Blake? Remember that?
Yeah, she ain't listening anymore.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Yeah.
A good barista always has your coffee waiting as you walk in the door. Yes, they do. That is true.
Our baristas don't. They ask us every time what we want. And I'm like,
yeah, but we only go there like once a month.
For 3 years.
Well, no, because the first 2 of those 3 years, we weren't getting coffee in the morning. We were going and we were getting alcohol at night. Because it is the best of both worlds. It is a coffee shop and a bar.
Yeah, so if you want espresso at midnight, you go there.
Yeah.
But they actually have...
That used to be our midnight stop. I would go get an Irish coffee to be able to finish through the rest of the night.
Yeah. What's funny is when the pandemic started, we would go there and people were just getting like, because they would not let anyone stay there, right? You get to go and go. But people were getting like bourbons and like other things in the coffee. And I'm like, really? You guys doing that? Like, who cares? Who's going to stop us? I'm like, oh, I'm not judging. I'm just like, damn, I didn't realize this. I would have been doing this for the past 2 months. But.
Savage Kitchen's here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And then Nicholas Fianis says the Dublin Minstrel is a good cocktail.
We're looking that up right now.
According to Difford's Guide, which I feel like is a reliable source, it's Irish whiskey, green chartreuse, Luxardo maraschino, and lime juice.
Oh, so it's the last word
with
but
Irish whiskey.
Instead of...
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to make that. Is it... It's obviously shaken because it's lime juice in there.
Yes.
I'm going to do that guy. That sounds really good.
Yeah. Also, do you want to bring me the gin we got earlier today? Where's that at?
right there.
Oh yeah. We did a little liquor haul today because we are going to see Never Empty Bottle tomorrow because they live 3 hours away from us, and I get to finally see my best friend from college's baby, who's a year old now. But now that I'm vaccinated, I can go see him, and I love it. So anyway, we did a little liquor haul, and I picked up the Hendrix Lunar. And I'm really excited, so I'm going to open that up and try it while Carl figures whatever he's doing out. Smithwick's with a Guinness on top. That's just black and tan, right? And we're going to compare it to plain old Hendrix because we got it. You guys want to know what the absolute worst thing about these live streams is? The worst thing is we always have hella dishes to do. Hella dishes.
Hey, Nicholas, ask him what Irish whiskey we should use.
Which Irish whiskey should we use? Because the microphone apparently isn't on for Carl. Do a haha? Alright, I'm doing a side-by-side comparison of the two.
You're good.
Just so you know. Hopefully I remember which is which. Actually, I'll put a hair tie on this one so I know it's the winner. Wait. One of those is gin.
That one.
Alright. We got plain old Hendrix, which is delicious, as always.
We don't have plain Hendrix, do we?
Yeah, we do. We found some up in the cabinet. We got a little bit left.
Yeah, that's right.
He says he's only got black barrel. So,
I'll go with that.
yep, we'll try that. The first time we bought this, or he bought this, I think we went through it in less than a week.
Yeah. I really enjoy it. I think that's really my favorite. Spoiler alert.
Limited release, conceived under the influence of moonlight.
Has anyone else tried these Hendrix variations? We really like them.
Yeah. Rich, warm, alluring liquid.
Is it just equal parts for this drink, babe?
No.
No?
PJ is here. Hi.
2/3 of an ounce. Who the hell does 2/3 of an ounce? It's like the dumbest fucking measure.
Just fucking say 3/4.
That's what I'm trying to What kind
Adding ginger ale and a squeeze of lemon. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Man, if Hendrix keeps putting out limited release gins, I'm gonna 1, run out of space, and 2, go broke. Because we've got Orbium up there. We missed the Midsummer.
Yeah. I hope they release that again. They probably will, right?
Or we should just order some from like Chicago and send it to Gabe's house.
Yeah, that's true.
Gabe, can we send some liquor to your house?
More liquor.
Okay, thanks.
We're also excited. We ordered our first set of Nicanora glasses.
Yes. Did you get the Bacall ones?
No, the Zelda ones or whatever.
Oh, you didn't get the ones I sent you? The pretty ones with
You
the
sent
lace?
3 of them to me.
No,
I
but
got the
pretty
middle
with
ones.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah. I just got them off Amazon.
Ben says he loved the Midsummer Solstice. Well, I want to love it.
I want to love it.
Ooh, that's smooth. It doesn't smell smooth, but it's very smooth. I'm gonna try the 2 back to back.
Can I get a Koopy?
A Koopy? We're almost out of Koopies.
I know.
Here you go. Here you go.
Ooh.
That's nice, right?
Yeah.
It's very warming.
Which one was that?
That one was the regular Hendrix.
Okay.
It does. It tastes... wait, the Midsummer tastes like Saint Germain, but Jenny.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I would love that. Stop threatening me with a good time, Ben. God damn it.
Is Jameson in a rusty nail considered an Irish cocktail? I don't know what a rusty nail is.
A rusty nail, I thought was just Jameson and Scotch. I didn't think it was Irish whiskey.
So that would be a...
No. Unless I'm wrong. But I love Drambuie.
Drambuie.
Who asked that?
Tim.
Tim, yeah. I could be wrong, but I think it's Scotch. A blended Scotch. Not saying you couldn't do the two.
Right.
Which is stupid. I don't know why I don't have Drambuie. I love Drambuie. Like, it's a sipping,
We keep looking at it. I keep looking at it and thinking we should buy it, and then we don't.
What?
Scotch and Drambuie. The Orbium is very interesting. I actually really like it because it's got, I think it has quinine in it, which makes it go, no, wormwood, lotus blossoms.
I really like that. I made a drink.
Yeah, it's got quinine in it.
The other night that had that, elderflower tonic water, and something else. Just lime
Chit Chat
juice.
Gaming is here.
What's up, Mike? If you guys want to know anything about new gaming systems, Chit Chat, he does gaming reviews like Super NES, or not Super NES, I don't even know the games because I don't play video games. The Split or
Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I really fucking hope it picked that up.
You dropped the F word twice already.
I'm so sorry. And I'm looking up the specs from...
Ooh.
For the Lunar.
This is dangerous.
Yeah, probably not. I like that better than the last word.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I told you. Who did that? Nicholas. So if I remember correctly, Nicholas and Ben, you're both in Australia? Or is Ben in the UK? God damn it, dude, I can't remember shit anymore. When you hit 33 and you drink as much as I do, your memory like just goes boom down the pipe hole. Home bartender with Ann.
Midsummer is so good with Fever Tree, Mediterranean, and a cucumber wedge.
Oh, I bet that'd be super good.
All of the Hendrix are good with Fever Tree and a cucumber wedge. But I'm sure it is. I really need to find a bottle. I wonder... We can get Hendrix in Iowa, so I wonder if maybe we can find Midsummer in Des Moines when we're there this weekend.
I don't know. Maybe. Figure that out.
They're both from Australia.
Yeah, okay. See? There's at least something I remember. The country where you guys live at. Maybe you guys can meet up, hang out. I know Australia's really big, and I don't know what parts of Australia. You guys can tell me. I have no idea.
Now they're talking about video games.
Mm-hmm. What are you bouncing back and forth with, PJ? Are you Ubering right now? PJ's not his... What's his first name?
Paul.
Paul, right? Yeah.
I think. Really, once again, really bad at names.
Yeah. But we do appreciate and love everyone that watches this, hangs out with us every Friday night.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he tells me one of the handles, I can see the picture that's from over here, but I can't remember the names that are associated, so I'm just terrible.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. But thank you for loving us.
Jen and Tonic just said that Fever Tree makes an elderflower.
Yep, we got that bad boy. I love elderflower. And I know it's the bartender's ketchup. And my mustard is Liquor 43. So.
Are you unusually aged? You have to answer that question if you want to go to the Hendrix website.
Who finds it annoying that the liquor websites ask you, are you at least 21 years old? Put your age, put your birthday in. You tell me a 15-year-old isn't gonna like put a false birthday in there? It's annoying. I'm sorry.
Oh, of the Orbium? The Orbium is... Wait, sorry. And the Orbium is wormwood, quinine, and lotus blossoms.
Yeah. That's something that we've had, right? We just picked up that one, right?
Yeah. Tim says, hi, my name is Tim. Okay, thanks.
Tim, you should, next time you make a video, don't... I love you, bud.
Turn your camera around.
There's a thing on your camera screen that flips the camera screen automatically for you. So you don't turn physically the camera, you turn the screen.
Limon ramchata? They have that? That sounds gross.
What?
A limon ramchata latte martini. Or just limon ramchata. So lemon flavored ramchata.
Interesting.
You can miss me.
It almost seems like, you know how like the cement mixer kind of curdles?
Gross. Shut up. What is Italicus?
I don't know. Who said that?
Anne says if we find her Italicus, she'll find us a midsummer. And I don't even know where to begin looking.
So we I think a lot of people know we live in Iowa, control state, so we go to Illinois, but we are still not that close to Chicago. We're 3 hours from Chicago, so the distribution where our Illinois store gets is a lot less than if we maybe lived in Chicago, where you can get anything and everything you want.
We could special order it though.
Yeah, we could special order it.
He's really good about it, especially since the whole situation right now. He's willing to order pretty much anything we ask for.
Right, because he said he's seen an increase in cocktail
Sales.
making at people for home, and he knows we spent over $3,000 in 6 months there with him. I don't know if it's something to be proud of or sad.
Yeah. Wait, we spent what now?
3,000 in 6 months.
Oh, probably. That sounds
really
accurate.
close. I mean, we just dropped 180 for our Jameson video.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, not a bad decision. With the number of breakfast shots we had to do to make the breakfast shot video that we did.
So we did a breakfast shot video. Louis, and I cannot pronounce his last name, but he has a channel, cocktail channel. He's a Brazilian. He owns a Brazilian barbecue restaurant in Boston, Massachusetts. Me, him, and Gabriel of Liquid Memoir, we did a collab video of Irish shots. And so we did the breakfast shot because that's our favorite shot to do.
Yeah. Easily.
Like, there's not even a close
There's no,
yeah.
I mean, maybe a Dirty Girl Scout.
Yeah,
me.
but...
Because it's just a Thin Mint, and I love Thin Mints.
Right, but not everyone likes sweet chocolate shot. But the breakfast shot, if you're not familiar, is just Jameson butter shots with a side of orange juice. It's got that whiskey flavor profile, so like, you know, the people who don't want sugary shots and want a liquor shot, that will satisfy their needs. And it satisfies the sweetness because of the butter and the orange juice. But then you tie it all together because it tastes like breakfast at the end. And who doesn't like breakfast?
Idiots, Ron.
Yeah, idiots, Ron. So today, I was thinking about this. I didn't even tell you because we've had a very busy day today.
Yeah.
Is what if we? So Jessica does a lot of fat washing with bacon. What if we did a bacon fat wash with Jameson?
Oh, sold.
And do shots.
I knew where you were going as soon as you said bacon, and I was there. Let's do it.
So because there's some places where we live that in Cedar Rapids that would give you a side of bacon to eat after you did the shot. Yep. That was never necessary for me. I didn't care about that because I don't think it made or break it. But I get it. A lot of people love bacon. We don't love bacon like everyone else does. It's fine.
I love bacon.
But we don't love it like some people love it, right? So, but I was thinking, how do you incorporate that? So I thinking like, yeah, let's fat wash and Jameson and do that shot. I think it'd take that whole nother level.
All right, I found Italicus, if that's how you pronounce it. Looks like this. I don't think I've seen that bottle.
I know. Yeah, I've not seen that bottle.
Jessica makes a Thin Mint cocktail?
It was, I think that was one of her first videos, yeah.
And you have...
I haven't watched it yet. I just see it and I'm like, okay. Sorry, Jess. Nothing against you. What? Okay, now you know. Don't shoot the guy. You have access to YouTube just like I do.
Oregon doesn't want people ordering it and missing out on revenue. Is Oregon a control state too? Because so is Iowa. That's why we go to Illinois.
That's why we go to Illinois. Yeah.
80% of our 95% of our liquor.
So, Tyler won't see this because he's out for dinner. But we were
Bourbon, mint simple, and chocolate bitters. We have all those things except for mint simple, but we have mint.
No, mint simple's easy. But so we're going to hang out with Tyler tomorrow, and we're going to take him a present because he just hit 200 subs. Congratulations. And we like to bring something with us when we go hang out with someone.
Yeah.
And we're at the liquor store in Illinois. We're like, what can't we get in Iowa? And both of her were like, I don't even know anymore. We don't buy liquor anymore. We just come over to Illinois because it's usually $1 or $2 cheaper, and just again, it's 5 minutes away. So. Hey.
Carl has been holding out on me. He knows how much I love Thin Mints. I had to yell at him because he almost didn't leave me any.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, Thin Mints.
Well, some people who live in Australia probably maybe have no idea.
I'm pretty sure Thin Mints are pretty well known.
I don't know. What do we think?
What do we think of what?
Time is it? 7:04. All right. Who's in this live stream is going to go hang out in an hour on Rob's Home Bar live stream. I'm assuming everyone knows who Rob's Home Bar, Booze on the Rocks, and 60-Second Cocktails are.
Right.
I like to call them the Three Stooges of the cocktail YouTube community.
Oh boy, that's mean.
How's that mean? Three Stooges are like hilarious and like iconic.
Slapstick comedy though.
Exactly. They all have their different styles.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Vina.
Yeah.
He says he is.
Oh, okay, Vina. Are you sure you don't got anything else better to do? He's always coming in late and coming in hot.
Tim's gonna watch.
Yeah. But definitely go check those out. Oh my god.
What?
I don't know. It's so behind us, you guys can't see it. Is I have my computer screen on so I can see the live stream, make sure everything's working properly, and the battery doesn't die, which it always does. But maybe not today because we're only doing 90 minutes. But
Nick says, we have Thin Mints. We aren't barbarians. Right.
Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes you just get in this world. Okay, she yells at me all the time because I'm in this world of like SEO, marketing, and web development and just gadgets. But then she's like, you always got, Carl, remember, no one knows, like, not everyone knows this world as you. So maybe I was thinking the same thing about Thin Mints.
I was watching the Great British Bake Off.
Okay.
When you were sleeping, and I was watching it, and they started to say the Girl Scout
the motto.
thing. Yeah, but like it's different in the UK. Granted, that
Which makes sense.
But
like, I didn't
all
know.
All I remember from is, on my honor, I will try to
love my husband as much as possible. Guys, you saw that. I didn't know the Girl Scouts was like a thing across the world. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Is the Boy Scouts?
I don't know. I would assume so. I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know either.
Jen says her Shamrock Challenge is a Thin Mint variation or version. We're trying to do something that's not typical. Something green that's not green what you'd expect. But it's really, really hard to find green produce in Iowa in winter. Because it's still winter.
Yeah. Lettuce. Should we make a lettuce juiced cocktail?
Control system. Got to go to a dedicated liquor store. Can't just go to the market.
And?
Yeah. We can go to the market, but the state of Iowa sells all of the liquor that they buy in
to
everybody else. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I know, like in Canada where Rob is at, stuff like that. Like not continent, territory. They have their own store where
LSDOs or whatever.
The state or the continent or whatever, they have their own stores you have to go buy from. So,
yeah,
but
I think that's all of Canada.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think I could be wrong because Mila posts stuff about the same.
But she lives in the same town as Rob.
Oh. Territory.
Territory. But no, they live, I think, both in the same like city, just different suburbs. Okay. I think. I could be wrong. But anyways, In Iowa, the state buys it.
Tim, I'm not making a cocktail with Brussels sprouts. Though a really, really, really old aged balsamic gets really, really sweet. And Brussels sprouts. And honey.
So we're gonna
You might be onto something.
Tim's always onto something. We still got to do his prune drink. Give that a try.
What am I gonna do with prune? To be the very best person I can be, Blake, I think that's like, it's something similar to that. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, Tim says not in a cocktail, but just for a garnish. The Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. Wow. So, yeah, that's a Girl Scout code. Prune Juice Cocktail Challenge 2021. I mean, Carl isn't very regular, so did you just use a knife to stir that?
Yep.
Did you just make a White Russian?
I'm making an Irish Russian.
Oh, and so instead of Kahlua, you use Bailey's? Or Caroline's?
Irish cream. And then instead of vodka, I use Jameson.
Oh my god, that sounds awful.
So yeah, we don't buy Bailey's because we would never drink it, so we are cheap and we bought this instead. Which
when I was in Wales and all of the college students were drinking drinking Bailey's, we would buy that instead of Bailey's. Because I like it better.
Yeah.
After doing side-by-side comparisons. All I got was cream.
Everyone can relate. You just find things that work and you just use it.
Do it now. Do it. Not now, but right now. We don't have any prune juice, Tim. Sorry, man.
Yeah. Ooh, that's really good.
That is friggin' delightful.
Yeah.
And I'm mad about it.
It's
so buttery, but I think that's the brand of cream we're using.
That's the brand cream.
It's so good.
Right. So it's not like chocolate like Bailey's or those notes. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, this is weird and good at the same time.
Make your own Bailey's. Yeah, that's a lot of work.
You made your own Bailey's, Nicholas? Because we have not. I like to make a lot of my own things. It's fun.
Jess, we almost always have cream in our house so we can make White Russians because it's our staple. Like, I'm a very dessert person. Like, if I finish my meal, I grew up with the phrase, no eat, no treat. So mom got us to eat our vegetables by telling us we could have a treat when we were done eating, whether that be a small piece of candy or ice cream or whatever it was. So now, every time I finish a meal, I'm like, ooh, what's my treat? I'm 31 years old and that still is here. It's stuck.
It is insane. How many times do you get to dinner? Oh, you know what sounds good? Like, yes, I know a brownie or ice cream sounds good right now to you, but to me, I'm like always like I don't need it. But
as an adult, a White Russian has replaced my
one of our really good buddies, Red. When we go out drinking, like him and his wife Lexi.
He and his wife.
Whatever. Lexi and Red, when we go out to a lot of concerts with them and hang out with them. She's one of my best friends. But anyways, he's always about the White Russians, and yeah, he got us kind of back on the kick of White Russians. I think like we weren't drinking those that much, but like hang out with him all the time.
Yeah, Vino says he wants to make his own Bailey's, even though he doesn't drink it, and I think that's what's holding us back too, because we really don't drink it that much.
Yeah. It would still be fun to do and just give it a try, you know.
Yeah, just like the orgeat we made that we haven't used all of.
Yeah.
That's probably bad that we gotta throw away.
But we made the simple version of that. Yeah. So just almond milk, some sugar, and almond extract.
Yeah, Peter's here.
Hey, Peter.
Tribal bar guys in the house.
Whoop, whoop. It's probably like 2 in the morning or midnight there, I think. We're just the appetizer to the main dinner course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Vino, you're the main course, buddy.
Better make it entertaining.
Yeah. Don't waste my time tonight. I could be doing other things on a Friday night.
I'm still really happy with this Hendrix Lunar.
Yeah. Hendrix doesn't make a bad product.
Yeah. No, they don't.
You know, like, I don't say that a lot about a lot of companies.
We have a collection.
And their bottles are just
I
great
love them.
looking.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
They're so great.
And different.
Yep.
I like that they're different.
What do we think? Should we wrap it up? I think we're good, right?
Yeah. I think we've tried as much as we can try here before.
So, we appreciate everyone that has watched us, keep watching us, hang out with us every other Friday. We wish we can do this every Friday, but, you know, we got... Riley's got a real life.
Riley works second shift.
Riley works second shift every other Friday. So, we appreciate it. We love everyone. We love the support. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and cut this a little short tonight. What's our other segment that we like to do?
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out tonight. Rob's Home Bar. Go check his channel out. They're doing a live stream here in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar with them, again, we do a monthly cocktail challenge. We've been doing that since December, I think. That was the first one, right?
I think so.
I think so. So just every month, it's just a challenge for people to kind of create their own cocktails with different rules. They're pretty basic rules, but it's just fun to kind of like... Yes, I'm talking with my hands and I just belched. So anyways, go check out him. He's going to do a live stream with Vino and David from Booze on the Rocks. And my wife might not be my wife in about an hour. So anything else? Last words, Riley?
Last words?
And Nicholas, thanks for that cocktail suggestion.
Yes, that was great.
Really good. I really like that. Black Barrel. Try the Bar Breaker, dude. I think you might really like that.
Infuse your Irish whiskey with coffee. Make an Irish coffee, and it's delicious.
It's delicious, yeah. Try, like I said, we have not done an Irish cocktail yet this year that we have not liked.
Yeah, maybe don't use flavored coffee.
Yeah,
so, like, don't use a hazelnut, don't use a vanilla,
just use a good black coffee that you like.
Yeah. A good medium roast, a medium body would be good.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. So again, next week we're doing the Irish Jameson the Jameson Roundup. So we try all the 5 Jamesons. We have one of our favorite people on the earth, Lauren, and her boyfriend Monty on talking about it. So go check that out, and we'll see you guys later. All right. Have a good night.
Oh, also Vino.
Yes.
Carl's not that sober. On that note.
What?
Good night, guys.